Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. We're going to do a really cool diecast review today. We got a Alex Bowman 2018 liquid color nationwide Chevrolet car. Look at freaking Alex Bowman over there. Look at him, man. He looks so young, man. Who would have thought this guy would not only win at Chicago the next year, he'd go there and win at Fontana before they bulldoze it. And then the cat would go win 3 freaking races in Jimmy Johnson's 48. Here's a back of the box here. This is from 2018, so the box design is a lot better than they are in 2020. I haven't really seen the 2021s yet. Really interesting to see the Chevrolet Camaro with just the white paint. Very nice, very nice. Here's the side of it. This is a liquid color car. I don't know if you can see this here. I'll try to get the light. But this is one of 72 in existence. Put that in perspective, this is one of 72 in existence. So that's pretty cool here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 124 scale diecast right out of the box. And you might be thinking, why on God's green earth did you get this? Well, I seen it on Circle B Diecast. That's where I get all my stuff from, right? Of course, you know, I got that free shipping code down below. But I see this car. They had a super good deal on it. I think originally this car was 65, and I think they had it for like 34 or something like that. I mean, it's like pretty much half off, right? Could not beat the deal. It's weird. I'm so used to getting raced version diecast that has the confetti, or used to, and then the race win car. But no, this is just a normal diecast here. Here's the virtual garage piece. You know, so interesting shape there. We got the diecast right here. God dog, man, look at that freaking liquid color finish. That is beautiful. If I can get this thing off. Oh, it's taped. That's freaking cool. It's freaking taped. Why not? So let's go ahead and detach the plastic. What do you call this? A plastic dinner tray? A dog bowl? I don't know. Let's set that over there. So anyways, we got the house that Alex Bowman built here. Let's see if we can try to remove the... Oh, is it screwed down? Oh, okay. So it is screwed down. Okay, so I'm going to get a screwdriver and we're going to get this thing popped off. Bam! Here we go, fellas. One of the most beautiful paint jobs I've ever seen on a freaking diecast here. This is incredible. I love this. Look at this metallic blue finish. You know, they should have just made this the normal paint job for Alex Bowman, because, you know, why not? What a really sharp-looking car, and it's crazy to think that Nationwide's not even in the sport anymore. This is a super cool freaking diecast here. So, a little bit of some dirt. Yeah, a little bit of some dirt right there on the right front. But for some reason, though, maybe it's just me, the tires look so much thicker on this 124 scale diecast. Now, I only have, like, what, one 2018 diecast in my collection, because that was Chase Elliott's Watkins Glen Race win. This is the DIN number 32, so it's a mid-production Chevy here. But what a beautiful, beautiful blue paint job here. I mean, just look at the reflection of this freaking diecast. You know, the gloss white modern striping, you know, very reminiscent to Chase Elliott's paint scheme when you look at the curvatures and whatnot. But that beautiful liquid color blue, it's not a sky blue, it's not, I don't know what you would call it, but it's freaking amazing. So let's go over to the front of this diecast here, and again, this is a very limited production car. You know, only 72 made. So you put that in perspective, 72 people. I mean, that's like a freaking Subway full, like a restaurant full, and that's pretty much it. That's all the diecasts that were made, pretty much. 72 people bought this thing, pretty much. Nationwide is on your side there on the front of the car. I like how they have this little opening cut out there. Very, very nice. Obviously, no Monster Energy banners, unfortunately. You have the 88 right here, which, I don't know about you, but something really, like, really doesn't look right here. I don't know. Is this supposed to be cut down like this? Because I remember the Chevrolet Camaro, the Bowman joint, the blue, is supposed to go all the way up to the bow ties here. I don't know if I'm just tripping, but something just doesn't look right there. But God, those tires look freaking great. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So you got the 88 there. You got Hendrick Motorsports. Very, very sharp looking Camaro. And there's that blue. The reflections you see off the Chevy is incredible. Of course, you got Moog Mail Comp, Edelrock, and Sunoco. We got the Goodyear there. It's definitely a different shade of blue, more of like a dark navy blue, while this one's like a... It's almost like a underwater kind of blue. Like, it reminds me of like fish scales, like a tropical fish blue, if that even exists. But over here to the left side of this car here, you got the window net and all that good jazz. You got Alex Bowman. I think he still uses the same font nowadays. Got a Hendrick.com, or Hendrick Motorsports. it was too early for the Hendrick.com because they still have the Nationwide money coming in. Got Exalted right there, Bosch, Freightliner, Mac Tools, and Simeons. Got Valvoline there, Nationwide. Once again, I like how they got the decal wrapped alongside there with the edges of course, the Chevrolet Camaro. Very aggressive, modern edges to it. The 88's a little bit small, though, I must say. I wish the number was a little bit bigger, but you have to kind of make a little room for that side skirt right there. Got Exalt right there. American Ethanol, like the three-dimensional detail there instead of just putting a decal. Got Race Car. Got, of course, we already touched on that. Goodyear. Got Mechanics Wear, 3M Flowmaster, and IR. But the blue on this thing, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. I don't think it's a metallic, like, sparkle, but it does have some sort of, like, powder detail to it. I don't know, maybe it's... Actually, it doesn't have a powder texture to it. It's really like a smooth aluminum. You know how aluminum just has that certain kind of flotation style texture where it's just smooth and it's really shiny and just the light kind of floats around it. That's definitely what it looks like. But look at the Goodyear tires. Beautiful, beautiful detail. I love that like small yellow lip around it because... This is going to be kind of comparing apples to oranges here. Look at the back end of that car. That's beautiful. But when you see people take photos of like a 1/64 scale diecast and they compare it to the actual race car on track, you know, you compare side by side. One of the biggest differences to me is this, that little yellow stripe. The lug nuts, the sticker tires. When the car is in motion, you see that, or you see it parked, and you just see that three-dimensional detail with the wheels. Unfortunately, you don't have that on the 1/64s. They did have the rubber tire ones released in 2021, but I haven't seen anybody obviously detail the yellow. Actually, no, I've seen one cat do it. It actually looked really cool now that I think about it. But definitely, I like to see that detail there. Obviously, this being a ARC, this is not the Elite. I don't know how many they made of the Elite, if they even did, but obviously the trunk don't open. Nationwide is on your side, kind of hard to read there. Got the 88s, Z1 Valvoline. Got Camaro right there. Got the short, extremely short spoiler, that is. Over to the right side of this diecast here, and this is a beautiful, beautiful paint job here, you know. It really is a tropical fish blue. That's the best way to describe it. Beautiful, beautiful, like, I like how the Nationwide font's very modern, very, I would say, it's just subtle. It's just a subtle, modern look to it. Then you have that reflection of the blue. I wish more cars in NASCAR use this, especially when they have paint partners like this. Why don't they use some more special finishes? Could you imagine if Chase Elliott had a dark navy blue that was written metallic on his Napa primary? I know sometimes they do run an actual painted Napa car, like at the Daytona 500. There is a difference, and then maybe the next week at, like, I don't know, Vegas, they actually have a decal blue car. But I miss the metallic finishes we used to see back in the day. You know, two great examples: Sterling Marlin with the Coors Light Intrepid, Jeff Gordon's DuPont Chevrolet. You know, just beautiful finishes we used to see on so many different paint schemes, and we really should see more of that. I think. I know William Byron sometimes still runs some cool paint schemes, but we definitely need more metallic paint jobs as a primary paint scheme, in my opinion. Get the 88 right here, and this is, I couldn't imagine how tough it is to actually wrap the decals for these roof flaps. So I'll open them up here. But I always like how the top of the car has that kind of subtle black plastic texture to it right underneath the roof flaps. Just looks really cool in my opinion, but really, really nice looking car right there. Got Nationwide right there on the roof banner or roof decollage area, whatever you want to call it. You can see a little bit of like a tapering of the blue paint right there, so it's kind of interesting how it's darker in certain portions. It just gives this paint job so much more of a character to it, if you will. And, of course, you have Bowman right there on the back window. Of course, we already touched on that. The 32 is the DIN number. And Nationwide is on your side. Wow, what a cool-looking car here. And, you know, we couldn't do a 124 review Well, let me get a toothpick and I can get this thing open real quickly for y'all. But we couldn't do a 124 review without opening the hood. That is just tradition. You got to do it. There we go. A little toothpick never hurts. And here we go. So underneath the hood here, you got Nationwide once again. They wrapped that tiny E decal on that. It looks goofy from this angle, but they actually put it exactly where it's supposed to be. So I give them credit for that. Axalta and Wix air filters underneath the actual hood. And then the engine detail, you do see some, let's see, you see like an oil filter, I believe, and you see some air hoses. I'll jack up the brightness here, but yeah, you can see the air hoses. I don't mind it if it's all like plastic and all that stuff, but what I like to see is different colors. Like, I just love seeing the different colors. Like, if they wanted to take the headers and paint them red, I'd totally be okay with that. Just little colors here, you know, like the safety tabs and stuff, you know, just little things. Just little things I think make a huge difference. So, absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful diecast here. I know LW3 is going to probably love this car. You know, he's a huge Bowman fan, but crazy to think that the 88 car, for the first time, I want to say since before Robert Yates Racing, is not a full-time number in 2021. You think about it, Yates with Dale Jarrett. Then I think they had, Ricky Rudd, I think. Then, of course, they had the whole transition where they sold the team, and then Junior got the rights to the 88 car. But really interesting. The 88 is no longer a full-time number in the sport. But I will say, if Junior ever did start a Cup team, I would be thoroughly shocked if he did not have the rights to the 8 number, or, of course, the 88. So, what do y'all think about this diecast here? I'm usually not a fan of the liquid color ones, but you know what? I really wanted to get this car. Beautiful, beautiful blue. What a fantastic looking freaking diecast here. Looks like the tires are a little bit off of the rim here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Something about the tires, though, looks so different on this car. I mean, is it just me, or does it look like the tires are a little bit thicker? I don't know, but it looks really, really sharp. Gives that car a little bit more of a, I don't know, kind of a beefy look to it. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching the video. If you can, please give the video a big thumbs up. And if you want to get diecast like this, and you want to get free shipping, make sure you use the promo code down below in the description. Free shipping on any orders $20 or more at Circle B Diecast and Play B Sales. So, this is one awesome diecast. If you see it, which that's where I got it from, so they probably still have this thing in stock. They had it half off. I said, screw it, I'm going for it. Absolutely, if you're a Bowman cat, I'd say probably a solid 9.2 out of 10. Very, very sharp looking car. So much better than the standard one. I really think they should have ran this car with the metallic blue, so you could just say, hey, let's just get this one the liquid color and just say this is his primary car. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. Diecastbuffet, signing off.